Let's solve this question on indices. They said if 9 raised to the power 2x minus 1 times 3 raised to the power 2x over 3 raised to the power 3 open brackets x minus 1 equals 1, they said we should find the value of x. How do we do this? The first thing we are going to do is to ensure that all our values are in what? Base 3. Since we have base 3 here, base 3 here, this also should be in base 3. So let's do that. What is going to give us 9? We are going to have 3 raised to the power 2 will give us 9. Then open bracket 2x minus 1 times 3 raised to the power 2x over 3 raised to the power 3 open brackets x minus 1 equals 1. Then what are we going to do next? Let's open each of those brackets. So we can have 3 raised to the power 2 times 2x will give us what? 4x. 2 times minus 1 will give us what? Minus 2 times 3 raised to the power what? 2x. Over, let's do this. So we're going to have 3 raised to the power 3 times x gives us what? 3x. 3 times minus 1 gives us what? Minus 3 equals what? 1. So we have all of our numbers to be in the same base and in the simplified power. So what are we going to do next? For our numerator, we know that they have the same base and we have multiplication. So indically, what do? The fact that they have the same base, we can add their what? Power, since we are what? Multiplying. So let's do that for our numerator. That means we are going to have 3 raised to the power 4x minus 2 plus 2x over our denominator, which is 3 raised to the power 3x minus 3 equals what? 1. So what do we do next? Let's simplify this. So we cannot have 3 raised to the power 4x plus 2x will give us what? 6x minus 2 over our denominator. 3 raised to the power 3x minus 3 equals what? 1. So what do we do next? Another rule. Since they have the same base, we can subtract their power because we are what? Dividing. That is indically. Since they have the same base, we can subtract their power. So we're going to have 3 raised to the power 6x minus 2. Then we have to be very careful because this is, we're having 3x minus 3. So we have to put this into brackets by the time we are subtracting. So we can have minus 3x minus 3. Then equals what? 1. So let's simplify the power. We're going to have 3 raised to the power 6x minus 2. Minus times 3x is minus 3x. Minus times minus here is what? Plus. So we have plus 3 equals what? 1. Let's put this power into the simplest form. So we're going to have 3. Then we have 6x can subtract 3x to give us what? 3x. Then minus 2 plus 1 is going to give us what? Plus 1. Plus 1 equals 1. Now we can put our value, which is 1, on the right hand side in the form of base 3, number in base 3. So we can now have 3 raised to the power 3x plus 1. So what power will I raise 3 to give me 1? That is 0. 3 raised to the power 0 is the same thing as 1. 3 raised to the power 0, so that we can divide their base, and we're going to have 3x plus 1 equals 0. So let's collect like terms. 3x equals what? Plus 1 moves to the other side. You have minus 1. They will divide both sides by what? By 3. This cancel this. So we can now have x equals minus 1 divided by 3. Final answer. Don't forget to subscribe and share. Thank you.